so a historian of the air forces in a way, live from Vienna, and he has been making the news here because he said here, and Tom, you've said that Pakistan had no retaliatory power left. And in India, we were really brutal in the last round of attacks when we targeted 11 bases, potentially also nuclear storage facilities. So I want your comment on that and how you view it, this round, and why you feel it went so strongly for India. Tom?
Thank you very much for inviting me, and it's very nice to be with all of you, honorable gentlemen, this evening. As for your question, it's relatively simple. When you see, and there is lots of evidence that has emerged over the last 3 days, how one side in a conflict is, well, targeting the other side and hitting, not only targeting, but hitting that other side, and destroying facilities, destroying hangars, hitting, let's call them entrances to underground facilities. Then one can see videos and photographs of missiles hitting enemy air defense systems and so on. Then the situation is quite, or at least gradually becoming clear. And it is obvious that one side is hitting the other, and the other has no means, or is at least trying to retaliate, but not very successfully. And I would especially say that, well, I know that leading Indian military commanders have denied this, but if I know that there is a specific underground nuclear storage facility in a specific place, and this is then hit by Indian armed forces, well, then the Pakistanis know this even better. And then the situation is simple. If somebody, I mean, you know your own commanders, you know that they are very cautious, even over-cautious sometimes. And when they start targeting such facilities, then the situation is crystal clear, and there is a clear-cut victory. Why? Because nobody dares targeting other people's nuclear storage facilities, except one is sure that the enemy cannot retaliate.
So that's a very important calculation, Tom, that the Indian military has taken, obviously, right? General Bakshi, quite clearly, the Indian military, the Indian political leadership has done a calculation of this. And if it is true that there's no official confirmation of what Tom is saying, he says there isn't, but he believes there's enough evidence that the Pakistanis have had some kind of a nuclear hit, which could be a nuclear storage facility or something that is a near hit, which is why they panicked. Now, obviously then, General Bakshi, we know there is a nuclear storage facility and we know there's possible collateral damage and we hit it, which means we believe that there is no first strike ability or counter strike ability by the Pakistanis, leave alone a second strike ability. There is no counter strike ability left by the 9th morning with the Pakistanis.
Arnab, it's entirely my personal view.
Yes, sir.
But the Pakistanis on that fateful night had fired a Fateh tactical ballistic missile against us. A tactical ballistic missile can carry a conventional warhead or a nuclear warhead. It was aimed at New Delhi, right? There is no way of knowing. When you fire a conventional tactical missile, ballistic missile, there is no way of knowing what the warhead is till it hits.
That's right.
And I don't think any Indian government would have waited to be hit, all right?
Yeah.
So I do feel that some underground nuclear facility has been hit. There is an American Beechcraft.
Okay.
We've got the exact number, designation, etc., which, you know, belongs to the American, they measure nuclear radiation. It was up, 4 o'clock we struck, 5 o'clock that aircraft was flying over the Kirana Hills, it was flying over Chagai, and it landed at Islamabad at Chaklala, right? And it picked up nuclear radiation. The next day, An IL-76 aircraft from Egypt comes with a load of boron, tons of boron. Boron is used when there is a nuclear meltdown.
Yes.
Boron is used when there is an absolute, massive radiation and you want to tamp it down in a hurry. I would just say, Arnab, that before the Pakistanis start doing victory dances, ask the citizens of Islamabad and Rawalpindi to have the nuclear radiation level checks. If you need to get the hell out of there, please do. Please do.